During the decade of 1960s happened in the world several important events. These were years of change, movements, and progress. More than 10 African countries became independent. The Beatles were founded, Woodstock Festival took place, Chinese Cultural Revolution happened, and the man reached the moon. Also wars did happen in this period of time. Vietnam War, Cold War, and political assassinations took place, such as the murders of John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Robert F. Kennedy. Several movements happened all over the world, but we are going to focus in the Black Panther Party. It was the year of 1966, and the USA was living in an extremist stage of social racism, where it was hard for Afro-American people to interact with white people, although years before it happened events of Rosa Parks and the Montgomery bus boycott, the Little Rock crisis, mobilizations in Mississippi, the Albany movement, among others. The movement of the Black Panther Party started in Oakland in 1966 by Hugh P. Newton and Bobby Seale, two young 24-year-old students of Merritt Junior College who sought for the well-being of their society and of their breed. But what were the motivations of these young guys to start this party? Easy. Both guys had suffered from the abuse of white people police department several times for accusing them for minor delicts and treating them with injustice. They were tired of this and of the situation Afro-American people was living. So, the party created the 10-point program, addressing what were their objectives. One objective was freedom, to get the power to determine the destiny of black communities. They wanted the full employment for black people. They wanted immediate end to police brutality and murder of black people. They wanted to free all black men held in federal, state, county, and city prisons and jails. And they also wanted an end to the robbery by the capitalists of their black communities. The Black Panther Party achieved many things. In addition to their initial main objective, which was challenging police brutality, they launched more than 35 survival programs and provided community such as education, tuberculosis testing, legal aid, transportation assistance, ambulance service, and the manufacture and distribution of free shoes to poor people. Of particular note was the free breakfast for children program that spread to every major American city with the Black Panther Party chapter. All this was possible by the voluntary contribution of the community. That is where funds came from. With news of Newton's arrest after a shootout with police in which an officer was killed, with this newfound publicity, the Black Panther Party grew from an Oakland-based organization into an international one and with chapters in 48 states in North America and support groups around the world. Therefore, even as the Black Panther Party found allies both within and beyond the borders of North America, the organization also got destroyed by the Federal Bureau Investigation and its counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO. They achieved this by incriminating the party and its members of illicit activities. In the 1970 decade, the party was in decline to the point of having only 27 members. In fact, in 1969, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover considered the Black Panther Party the greatest threat to national security. This movement had such a high impact in the USA among the racism history. Indeed, this was the beginning of all the rights and facilities nowadays colored people have. The movement objective was so in detail that it could not have the maximum mistakes. We do admire Hugh Newton and Bobby Seale due to the fact they were so brave to go against such a big nation like the US when they were so young. This is how youth movements make really impressive changes since young people do fight for new things and new beliefs. They seek for the common good of a society or maybe the entire world. Youth movements have been having so much importance in our days too. We have plenty of examples, but what the Black Panthers have done is definitely amazing.